The power is out in Dallas, Texas, and Christopher Atomic Thrasher of Insinnerator really wanted to do this video for you guys. We are doing it by candlelight, and he has even paused his game of Metroid on 3DS. Okay, Christopher, so we've heard from Ben and Juan. Now it's your turn. What does hypothermia mean to you?
Hypothermia just means to me it's just the next logical step in Insinnerator thrash metal. It's fast, it's intense, it's I would like to think it's pretty mean. I hope all of you agree. But I think it just takes everything that was on Stalagmite, everything, and just continues with it. And if you recall, if you watched the video, I asked Ben and Juan, if you play the end of Stalagmite, Nightmare Theater, and the beginning of this one, I'm not saying the song title yet, would it still sound like the same band? And they both said yes, just better. And I agree with that too. It just seems like we took everything that was on Stalagmite. If Stalagmite was 60 miles per hour, this is 70. Hypothermia is 70 miles per hour. And I don't just mean speed. I mean all of it. I would like to think it's just a step in the right direction for us. And I hope it continues from here.
So there's a logical progression from Stalagmite of Ice to Hypothermia. What would you say is the biggest difference?
I guess the biggest difference I think it has to be rooted in the musicianship. Not to sound egotistical, I felt like our playing was pretty adequate on Stalagmite. Our playing and writing, and thank you all who have supported that album and us since that album. It means the world. Thank you so much. But I feel like now our chemistry as a three-piece thrash metal band is even tighter. During the writing of this, we were all working together. You'll see in the album credits, we all pitched in and wrote and worked and did so much and really listened to each other. But we also really practiced. When we wrote, we would write riffs that would push ourselves. And then we would work on those riffs until we got them. And I think, not that we didn't do that with Stalagmite. I mean, we definitely worked until we got it. But I think now we knew where to go from Stalagmite of Ice. With Stalagmite of Ice, that was our debut. That was, we had no expectations. This time we did for ourselves. So we definitely stepped up our game in all aspects. And thanks for all the kind words so far on Pentagram. We really appreciate that. We're so glad you like how everything sounds so far. Thank you.
So, a little birdie told me that there is something special that fans can look forward to with this release. Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Just a little bit, because I like you. I guess the best thing to say is if you bought the album, be sure to read those thank yous, because there's a little secret in there that is part of Hypothermia, but it's not on the CD, and it's not on the digital release when that gets released. So be sure to read those thank yous, and we'll help all the people who want to digitally get it. We'll make sure you know about it too.
Okay, Christopher, any final words for your fans?
I just want to say thank you all from the bottom of my heart, and I can speak for Juan, Speed, and Brutal Ben. Thank you so much for supporting us with Hypothermia and Stalagmite of Ice. We really hope you like what we have in store for Hypothermia. We did this in 2012 so we could give back sooner. Hypothermia was originally a 10-song album, 10, 11. song, and we cut it down just so we could get it to you sooner. If we had done the full 10 songs, it wouldn't have been this year. It would have been next year. But don't worry, we didn't trash those songs. We just put them aside so we could get this to you faster. But no, thank you all so much. We're so glad you like Pentagram. Thanks to Lich King, man, Tom, Rob, Joe, Dave, Brian. We can't thank you enough for pushing this and letting everyone know about Insinnerator, Power Trip, Madras, Executioner, all the guys who have shared it. Testimony, I know they did. Savagery, thank you guys so much. It really means the world. Rob, thank you for the awesome production. You really brought out the best in us. And thank you, Miss Atomic Thrasher, for being the most perfect woman on earth.
Aww.
And thank you for all who pre-ordered too. Yours are on the way. Everyone who pre-ordered, it's in the mail. And if you're in the States, we sent you the tracking numbers and all that, so be sure to keep up with it. And just thanks, and remember, December 22nd, 2012, Hypothermia.
Hypothermia, go get it.
Go get it.